video, we take a look at some upcoming updates that could be dropping to Build-A-Boat. We got a lot to talk about in this video, so be sure to stay tuned. Also, make sure to go ahead and like the video and subscribe. And let's not waste any more time, and let's hop straight into it. One of the first things that I actually want to mention is the Christmas update that could be coming up. Now, the Christmas update is just one potential update that could be dropping to the game. If you guys didn't actually know, just recently, we did get the Halloween update inside of the game that allowed us to get candy and some exclusive Halloween items throughout the map of Build-A-Boat. Well, the next update that could be dropping could be Christmas. The Build-A-Boat for Treasure testing server has been getting updated frequently. Just 3 days ago, this game updated, and that was way after the Halloween update got removed. So if they're working on an update inside of the testing server, then it makes me think a couple of things. Christmas could definitely be possible. I mean, if they brought back Halloween updates, then I have a feeling they might actually bring back a Christmas update this year. Now, inside of previous Christmas updates, we see changes like map changes, we see new stages, we see returning items, sometimes even boss fights and custom quests inside of the game to get some exclusive items. Now, what we actually saw inside the previous Christmas update was some Christmas stages being added to the game, as well as some returning items, new gifts that could also turn into items as well, which is something to look out for. There could be a new gift this year, who knows, and obviously some really cool items. Now, for those of you guys that don't actually know, inside of the previous Christmas update that we got, they actually added the brand new tool, which is the travel tool that we recently got. This was actually added in a quest that you had to do inside of the game that gave you one present, and that present actually had the travel tool inside of it. So you never know, they could also be working on a new tool potentially. Now, that might just seem like a little bit of a reach, but you never know. Here's a little look at a few of the items that we got inside of previous Christmas updates. We got the candy cane wheels, obviously the neon block, the music note we actually got inside of the last one. We got the cameras as well. These were a pretty big item when they did get added. The candy cane blocks, which are super old. We have the winter turbine. We also have the candy cane harpoon, and then we also have the winter jet turbine. And there's even more that I didn't even show, but like there's a lot of stuff that has been added inside of previous Christmas updates. Oh, I also believe that the tree does also return inside of the last Christmas update we had. I believe you could also get the tree from it, so that was very interesting right there as well. If there's going to be a Christmas update, that is going to be so awesome. Last year we didn't get a Christmas update, but the year before that we did, and this year they brought back the Halloween update, so it is a possibility. Now, as I mentioned earlier, inside the Halloween update they did bring back some returning items, so maybe they're gonna do the same thing with Christmas. Who knows? Even the testing server has been recently updated, and as I mentioned, that it got updated days after the Halloween update got removed, so they're definitely working on something, whether that's Christmas or if that's for a completely separate update. We'll have to find out. For those of you guys that don't actually know, right behind the secret waterfall, oh no, run, I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's redo that right there. Okay, I think it's safe to walk inside of, but as I was saying, if you actually go behind here and you do the bookshelf code, it actually leads you inside of a room at which each of these pedestals actually have update items on them. I know I've said this in a bunch of videos before, but pretty much all of these we've already got inside of the game. The fish stage fish, we have the travel tool, which as I mentioned was part of the last Christmas update, the yellow chest, which was for the RB battles and chest animation updates, music notes, well, that's pretty much straightforward. We also have the .001 scaling that could be added inside of this Christmas update. So those of you guys that don't know, having this .001 scaling update will allow you to make even smaller micro blocks inside of the game, so that's something to look out for. And then we have this golden sword sitting on this pedestal. This sword could be referencing a boss fight, it could be referencing more PvP items, or maybe this sword right here is going to get added to the game as an item. Honestly, we don't know until it actually comes out, but it is definitely something to look forward to. On top of that, I have some more update information for you guys that could be added to Build-A-Boat as well. Let's go ahead and take a look. You can see right here that Roblox is working on adding a VR support for the follow vehicle camera. So basically what this means is when you're inside of the camera mode, when you're inside of the car and pilot seat, so if you guys are not aware, when you're inside of the pilot seat like this and you sit inside of it, it puts you in like a separate camera, right? So when you're in VR with this, they're going to be adding some support for that. So that's going to be a little VR update for Build-A-Boat as well. Now that's probably just going to be added by Roblox itself. I don't think Build-A-Boat's actually going to implement it. I don't think it works like that. I think it actually just gets added in Roblox as like an actual update for every game, but I could be wrong on that right there. Now guys, if there's not going to be a Christmas update this year, we definitely know that something new is inside of the works. Whether it's Christmas or a different update, we know that something is going to be coming out. And you guys may be saying, Fusion, how do you know that? I've explained this in a few videos, but there's been actually a bunch of contributors getting credited inside of Build-A-Boat. Now, this actually happened after the RB Battles update, so we haven't really had a major update between RB Battles and now. The only other update has been a Halloween, which we just recently got, and there was no new contributors that got added there, which means there's like 5 new contributors that got the rank that nothing has been added inside of the game yet, but they got the contributor rank, which means they made something that's going to be added, whether they translated a language, whether they made a stage or an item, or contributed to the game in some way, shape, or form. It just has not been released yet, which is very, very interesting. Also, for those of you guys that don't know, the RB Battles boss fight is still playable inside of Build-A-Boat. This thing has been inside of the game for almost a year now, and it's still playable, and you can actually still claim the bit from RB Battle. Now, also, I have some news about RB Battles as well. One of the RB Battles host, DJ right here, actually just sent out who's excited for RB Battles Season 3. Any guesses who will be in? Wait, I'm confused. Didn't we already have Season 3? He posted this literally today. Wait, I'm confused. Does he mean Season 4? Well, the RB Battles hosts have also been pointing out that they're probably going to be doing Season 4, but it's probably not going to be for some time. But the boss fight is still active, and RB Battles has also been doing some events recently as well, so maybe they'll do something, who knows? Maybe with the boss fight inside of Build-A-Boat because it's still active, who knows? So we got a lot of updates ahead of us inside of Build-A-Boat. If you really think about it, we have Christmas coming up, we have a potential extra update that could be added. We also have new toy codes that could be added as well. Recently, we just got the laser launcher item, which you guys can see right here. This is like a really, really good item that they added for the Build-A-Boat Nerf gun. So we could be seeing new toys this year as well, especially with Christmas coming up. We have the .001 scaling that also could be added in a future updates. We have a bunch of contributors getting ranked inside of Chill Studios, which means that they've made something and we're just waiting for it. The testing server has also been frequently updated and just recently got updated just 3 days ago. So there's definitely going to be something coming out. Now, a lot of people are asking me, when is the Christmas update going to be dropping, and is there going to be a Christmas? Nothing is confirmed with Christmas, but then again, nothing was confirmed with Halloween. But if I'd have to guess for Christmas, my guess would just be in the middle of December would be my guess. Like probably like a weekend in the middle of December, maybe not like super close to Christmas. Now, I don't really know if it's going to be a big update or if it's going to be a small update. Literally nobody knows. But if we get any teasers or anything like that, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. But make sure you guys stay tuned on the channel so that way you guys don't miss any updates. Also, be sure to go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Have a great day as always. Peace out and goodbye.